Hey guys, what is going on? I'm so sorry that, this schedule as far as me doing Sailor Moon Crystal reviews is not on the par. Like, I should have came to you like 2 weeks ago with the recap of Act 19. But now that Act 19 passed, and Act 19 was a big event, so was Act 20. So I'm just going to consolidate those two into this video. So basically, we got Sailor Pluto in Act 19, and my thoughts on Pluto. I love Pluto. To me, she kind of reminded me of Xena, Warrior Princess, especially when, Venus, Sailor Moon, Tuxedo come on, and Chibusha, went to the time door, and she came out just slashing with the dead scream. It was just, she was just so, I don't know, like an Amazon, just so stoic in her presence. And she's very beautiful, so I think that was great. And also in Act 19, we got images of Queen Serenity. Queen Serenity is so beautiful with the silver eyes, the silver hair. It's just really just a breathtaking queen to look at. So one part that I did enjoy about Act 19 was when it finally came to truth that Chibusha is actually a princess, and she was really boasting on the fact that, hey, you guys should have treated me a lot better, but I didn't go in, you guys. That was hilarious. So I enjoyed that. And definitely Act 19 has a lot of humor in it as well. So far, we got Sailor Pluto now, and then we move on, and also in that Act 19, we get to see Diana. So I was just kind of shocked because I wasn't expecting to see Diana. Because when I think of Diana, I think of, Sailor Moon Super S, That's why I think of Diana, But no, she's in this part of the arc. Now, I've never read the manga. It's not all the chapters of it, straight on through. I've read the manga before, but not every single chapter from beginning to end. So if it's different in the manga than it is in the new anime, I don't know. But anyway, it was great to see Diana. That was a high point for me. What else happened in the episode? We get to see King Minion as well. What else? There were two enemies in there. I forget the names. They were like these two twins with long hair. What else? It's the only thing else I can remember. What significance? But anyway, we move on to Act 20. Act 20 was really, really good as well, because we get to know more about actual Crystal Tokyo, what happened as far as Nemesis, the Black Moon taking over. And one thing I really did like about in Act 20 was learning about how Queen Serenity and King Minion, stay, basically young. I mean, you have basically, now I'm not sure as far as the time frame where, Sailor Moon or Usagi Casino or Queen Serenity, whatever you want to call her, it obviously took place after Sailor Stars, where you have Galactica is defeated, and this is a spoiler if you haven't seen the '90s anime or read the manga. But as far as I know, you have the end of Sailor Stars. Sailor Moon defeats Galactica, and then Galactica's healed, and then I'm pretty sure Usagi's probably around 17 around that time. So, in the new anime, we are told that she has Chibusha at the age of 22. And then as a result of the silver crystal and that power, she's able to basically, at the ripe old age of 22, stay in looking young, basically 22 for a very long time. So she's a grown adult at the age of 22, but she doesn't age. At least her life expectancy is pretty long, at least going on for centuries. Imagine being 22 or in your early 20s for centuries, which is amazing based on the power of that crystal. So it's pretty. I like to know the politics behind, or the history behind, the events after Stars to Crystal Tokyo. I like to know. That's a whole nother story. I'm pretty sure there's a fan fiction based on that, where, because you got to think about this, like, who's going to, if you think about how we live in the current now, and you have powerful forces like Putin of Russia, and you got Kim Jong-un. Well, he's not really that powerful in my opinion. But you got China, the U.S. of course, it's America, and for the time after stars, and then to the Moon Kingdom, how does that work? I mean, just saying about in real life sense. I don't know if a Crystal Tokyo could work in real life. Even though I'm going off topic, but it's pretty cool to speculate. But yeah, what else happened in the episode? Yeah, so you get to know more about Crystal Tokyo. We found out that, well, Usagi and Mamoru found out that Chibiusa is actually their daughter. Still, even after this, Usagi's a little bit jealous of the fact that Mamoru is more just naturally willing to protect Chibiusa because that's his kid. And then Usagi, she kind of cries about it. She cries about it, but then she realizes, hey, I understand, but it should have been like, we have to protect Chibiusa, not just me, and she feels kind of hurt about that. But but that's Usagi. She just wants to be loved. I don't think it's really selfish on her part, What else happened in that episode? Okay, Esmeralda, whatever. I guess she's trying to prove herself to Prince Demon that she can defeat and then kill off Small Lady, Little Rabbit, Chibiusa. So this wasn't shown, but she basically, at least I haven't seen it. She gets the power of Wise Man infused in her, so she has like more than 2 arms. It's kind of freaky. Anyway, to make a long story short, Chibiusa, she comes back to Crystal Tokyo through the time key, and through the time door, and Esmeralda sees her opportunity to attack. Then Sailor Moon, Venus, Tuxedo come out. They help rescue Chibiusa. Esmeralda, she has Tuxedo come on, Venus and Sailor Moon in her grasp. But then King Indominion comes, at least his spirit comes, and helps Tuxedo come on to do the last smoking bomber again, and then blast away Esmeralda. So as far as we know, she's dead. I would have figured her death would be more. It didn't seem like a real death. It felt kind of like she was just blasted away, or just knocked out, or just sent away, or the hole was broken. It didn't. I don't know. The smoking bomber doesn't seem like a real more powerful attack to stop her, at least end her life. I mean, it probably did, but who knows. And also Prince Demon shows up, and Sailor Moon's basically going in on him, saying, hey, why are you doing this, all sort of stuff. And Prince Demon, he sees Neo Queen Serenity in Sailor Moon. He recognized those eyes, those blue eyes, and it's another interesting thing is that Usagi, Sailor Moon, she can't use her. She's powerless right now in Crystal Tokyo. In this area of Crystal Tokyo, this world of Crystal Tokyo where Nemesis took over and destroyed it. She's powerless. She can't do anything. Her cutie moon rod is like basically a piece of junk right now. She has no power because the crystal is missing, or it's not there anymore, or whatever. So he captured her. He captured Sailor Moon, and I think that's about it. I think that was it. It was getting really good. So of course, with Sailor Moon Crystal, when it gets really good, they just cut off. Like, oh my God, you stop me now. But yeah, it was a pretty good episode. And then the next time it airs, it's going to be Sailor Moon. It's going to go over Act 21, which I think is just Nemesis. I think it's what it's called. Could be wrong. But anyway, we got some really good news. I need to do more research on it. But as far as I know, I heard they're going to relaunch another musical. Jeremy probably knows more about this. I believe it's about the Death Busters. So we're going to get Sailor Moon S. Like, come on, think about it. We're going to get Sailor Moon S no matter what. Look at the fact that, look at all the damn merchandise that came out. The figures, the figure arts, Stewart Figure Arts, SH Figure Arts that came out. We basically have all Outer Century except for Pluto, So we're gonna get Sailor Moon S no matter what. I'm gonna put up another video comparing my Sailor Moon figure arts figure to my Sailor Moon R doll that I have. Just to compare and contrast to see how it's different or whatever. Because some people may not have the doll or whatever. So just a video so you guys can see the comparisons. Just like I did with Saturn, which I think would be pretty interesting. What I want to do is I want to do all the Sentai sooner or later. So hopefully that will happen. I promise, hopefully soon, within the next few months, there'll be more videos, better videos. Right now, I'm in transitioning from moving from Europe back to the States, back to the homeland, good old America. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna definitely try. I can't promise to be more consistent with the videos, but you're gonna get more videos, I guarantee you. But I have to find out a schedule that can work best for me. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this recap review of Sailor Moon Crystal Act 19, Act 20. I'm really glad that we got to Pluto. Pluto looks amazing. She's like an Amazon. She's so, again, she reminds me a lot of a Xena Warrior Princess. And that's another thing with Crystal Tokyo. I was about to wrap this up, but Crystal Tokyo, I love the fact that it's different now in a way, because back in the 90s when we had Sailor Moon R and we were learning about Crystal Tokyo through the 90s anime, now with this anime, it's more, I feel like we have more of an explanation of like what Crystal Tokyo is and how it, it affects the people of the Earth, and how people of Earth have a longer, happier life. I felt like in the 90s we really didn't get that information like that. I don't know. That's the way I felt. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. There will be more videos to come. And like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.